Yo, what's going on, man? And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the importance of having the right people around you when it comes to your fitness goal. And I'm going to go a little bit personal and share with you some of my experiences, as well as things that are beyond just your fitness goals and just generally in life, just having the right people around you, all right, man? When it comes to fitness, obviously, if you have the right people around you when it comes to your fitness goal, whether it be a coach or maybe like a workout buddy, it'll definitely help you when it comes to your fitness goal because you get that sense of accountability, as well as who you surround yourself is who you will ultimately become. And I have been someone who thought that I could hang out with whoever and I could still do my other things, and I didn't have to let my friends at the time hold me down. I was always a big proponent of that because for me personally, loyalty is a big thing for me when it comes to friendships, and I feel like I feel like if I were to just cut people off, especially like my close friends, although they may be hurting my goals, right? I just thought it was like disloyal in a sense. Because loyalty is a big thing to me, man. If you're really my boy, you're really my friend, I really will hold it down for you. Because I obviously would want the reciprocation back, as I'm sure many of us do, right? But if I really look back at some of my friends of the past, there's some things I realized. The first thing I realized is that some of the friends that you have right now might not be your friends in the future. I don't know how old you are, but for me, I'm 23, right? I had friends in public school, really close friends, right? That I grew up with and everything. But then when I got to high school, I got a different set of friends, right? And I thought I'll chill with these people more often, and these will kind of be like my lifelong friends. And then when I got to college and university, I had a new set of friends. And each stage, right, I was getting rid of people who I was friends with from either when I was going from public school to high school, and high school to college and university, and even when I graduated, the people that I was cool with when I was in university, I don't actively talk to them like that anymore, just because we're not in school. The point being is that a lot of us will push back against this idea of having to cut certain people off when you know that if you hang around this person, like all your friends, if you look at all your friends and you're like, these people are actually helping me towards my goal, then maybe this video doesn't apply to you. But if you're someone like me in the past who I'm like, well, my friends don't really help me towards my goal, but I don't want to cut them off either because they've been my friend for so long, this and this. The point is, your friends are actually, a lot of your friends are not going to be your friends in different cycles of life. And that's something I had to go through to really understand, because I look at all my friends from those four different time periods: when I went to public school, when I went to high school, when I went to university, and when I finished university. I had a completely different circle in each stage of those cycles, and I had to remove people from all four of those cycles, all right? And to know who your actual real friends are when you pass through, because there are very, very few people that I met them in high school and we're still friends to this day. And those people who are still my friend to this day, right? They are people who actually support my goal. And I know that if I surround myself with them, I'm more likely to achieve my goal, man. I'm telling you, bro. And the second thing I want to talk about when it comes to just having this right circle around you, now that we've established that something that may be holding you back from cutting these people out of your life is just because you've been friends with them, but realizing now that you're going to have a different set of friends throughout your entire life, and you're going to be talking to way less people, and to truly know who your real friends are is if they pass those different cycles of your life of you evolving as a person and they actually support your goals, all right? Now that we established that it is not wrong to cut off friends if they're not supporting your goals, because your friends will change throughout your entire course of life. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna gain some new friends sometime in the future, right? The second thing is just knowing that if you you're chilling with these people, really look at their habits and their lifestyle, where they want to go, and ask yourself, do you want to live the life that they are going after or that they are currently doing? I'm telling you, we are creatures of habits, and we are creatures of our environment. If people around you have very bad habits, they're not ambitious, they're not striving towards anything excellent, and for being your friend, they are holding you back. You need to realize that these things will happen, these habits and their ambitions will trickle down to you. I'm telling you, man. I was someone back in the day in high school and stuff, like, I never smoked or nothing. That was one thing about me. I never took drugs all throughout high school because I was like an athlete. But when I started hanging around the wrong group, what do you think probably happened? I ended up I started smoking heavy. I started not taking my fitness seriously. I started being a bum. I started wasting money on stupid shit. I got myself involved into a whole bunch of bullshit, man. And without giving too much away, I realized that here's the thing I realized, because there was a period of time where when I was hanging around these people, and then I stopped hanging around them for a bit. Then like recently I hanged out, not recently, but like a while back I started hanging out with them, and then now I completely cut them off because I realized, right? When last year I did not spend any time with them during the summer. There was a reason why I was doing that, but that's besides the point. I realized there was a summer where I completely ghosted almost everyone, and what I realized was my life got way fucking better, because I cut some of these people who supported some of the bad habits that I've had, and by cutting them off, I realized sometimes it's better to be lonely than it is to have the wrong people around you. Because when I was alone, I at least was increasing the trajectory of my life, if that makes sense. Like I was definitely way more on my shit when I was alone than when I was with the wrong people. And when I started hanging out with them, I started going down again. And I'm telling you, as someone who was so against cutting friendships, I've been boys with these guys since childhood or some shit. And a big part of me is loyalty, and realizing that although I do want to be a loyal friend to these people are not going to help me achieve my goal. At the end of the day, it's my fucking life, man. It's your fucking life if you're watching this right now. If you made it up to this point, it's your fucking life, man. Do not feel bad having to cut these people out of your life, because I'm telling you from past experience, man, cutting those people off that are not supporting your goals, it's going to make it immensely easy to go towards your goal. And at the end of the day, man, you have to sacrifice one thing. What is it going to be? Is it going to be your dreams or your ambitions, or friendships with people that are not going to support you in any kind of way, but you've been friends with them for a very long time? It's a tough decision, man. Honestly, I've always been on the fence about this kind of thing, but if it really comes down to it, man, I say just cut them off, man. I know this video right here wasn't particularly about fitness, but it was just more so something I was thinking about throughout the day, man. Because a lot of people, like, they have fitness goals, but maybe their friends and families don't support them. They don't help them when it comes to healthy eating. They try to sabotage them and say, oh, you're going on this fitness goal, this, and this. You're not going to lose shit. You're not going to make crazy body transformation and shit, right? It's important to always have the right people around you, whether it's a coach, accountability partner, or a workout buddy, because at least having their support will help you stay consistent a long time. But just even in general in life, how I just explained, cutting people off if they don't support your goals, I think, even if they've been a friend for you for a long time, something that you really need to do if you're serious about your goal. If you're not, then it's cool, man. If you want to live the life that your friends currently do, then be friends with them, man. But if you don't, either cut them off. And when I say cut them off, I'm not saying that you have to block them or anything. It's just reduce your interactions with them. Just reduce it. And eventually they will, as long as you're going after your goal and they see that, And if they're your true friend, they will respect it. The ones who don't respect it, right? They were never your friends to begin with, man. Because what kind of friend sees another friend trying to achieve something great and does not want them to fucking do it? That's a fucking hater, man. That's not a friend. Anyways, man, I'm rambling too much. This video is just more so just a rant of just what I was thinking about today. Anyways, man, I'm gonna continue to upload regularly, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.